In this presentation, we'll look in more depth at how you can use SMS to conduct surveys. SMS surveys are composed of a bulk chain of interactive and automated SMS messages. A good SMS survey platform recognizes the answers from the respondents and reacts to them by sending sequential questions automatically, called branching. For example, it can send question A to only female respondents and question B to only male respondents. The platform is able to validate the responses by checking whether the answer fits within a preset range. If it doesn't, the system sends a message again, asking the respondent to reply again correctly. A good SMS survey platform saves the responses, tracks progress, and also has a user-friendly download feature and visualization of the survey results. Finally, it allows you to easily export the results in Excel format into your database. This database should be centralized, so you can use it to calculate statistics, test the significance of your results, and store them in one place. So, why use SMS surveys? SMS surveys are one of the cheapest types of surveys, facilitating large sample sizes and fast turnaround rates. Respondents can also answer the surveys whenever they like and can pick up where they left off whenever they want. This is a big advantage over CATI and IVR surveys. Finally, they're also completely automated and responses are stored automatically. While there are lots of advantages to SMS surveys, there are nevertheless some inherent limitations. First, they depend on the literacy rate of the target population. Unlike CATI and IVR, where questions are spoken, an SMS survey won't work if the respondents cannot read or have low levels of literacy. Second, there is no interaction between respondents and operators. Respondents cannot ask for clarification if they haven't fully understood the questions. Third, each SMS message is limited to 140 or 160 characters, depending on the system you are using, making it difficult to ask detailed or complex questions. As a consequence, SMS is best suited to short and simple questions with short and simple answers. SMS surveys can either be outsourced or deployed in-house. There are advantages to outsourcing the surveys to an external service provider. Usually, service providers have partnerships with local mobile network operators, MNOs. This means that they can tap into the infrastructure of the MNOs and send interactive SMS surveys on a large scale. External service providers also have dedicated personnel who manage the entire data collection processes. Outsourcing is therefore suitable for large-scale surveys. That said, when you have your own database of phone numbers, in-house SMS data collection also has its merits. An in-house approach is often cheaper and more flexible. However, this approach is best for small-scale surveys and bulk SMS notifications. So, how do you outsource your SMS survey system? First, you need to contract a service provider. Then, share the survey questionnaire, agree on the target population and areas, the question skip or validation pattern, and the survey timeline. The service provider will then code the questionnaire into the service platform and send it out. The service provider is responsible for managing the entire survey process. When the desired number of completed surveys has been reached, they'll send you the final data. And how do you set up an in-house system? At WFP, we use a free and open source software called Pollit for in-house SMS surveys. This tool has been developed by the non-profit organization Instead. Pollit allows you to design a survey and manage phone numbers. It also visualizes results and allows you to download your end data. By connecting Pollit to a smartphone that acts as a gateway and a service log, you can then send an interactive SMS survey to respondents. All you need is a computer with internet access and an Android smartphone with a SIM card. However, there is one very clear limitation to Pollit. It's only as powerful as the number of smartphones that it's connected to. This means that if you only have one smartphone connected, Pollet will only be able to send and receive SMS messages as if it were a normal phone. For more details on how to use Pollet, please see the text about getting started with the process. SMS projects can also be set up using a mixed solution, whereby the data collection process is managed in-house through an open source interface such as Pollet, while the infrastructure used is that of one or more MNOs through a shortcode or toll-free number. This then sends out the survey. To date, mVAM has not tested this solution. More information will be made available soon. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial on SMS surveys.